Good evening, Bio Nation. I hope you are doing well today. My name is Matt Williamson, and you are watching Marietta College Esports. So we have our Rocket League team back, and it feels like forever ago since they played, but technically they did play last week, had a great win against Ferris State, and now we're going to see how they do against Simpson College. Right now, our understanding Simpson College is 2-0 in the NACE Starleague in our particular conference. The Pioneers are 1-1, so we'll see if we can make it 2-1. So let's take a look at who's going to be playing for tonight. So we have senior Austin Offenberger Ozio, our team captain. We have freshman Justin Shank, and we also have freshman Sergey Wall, that guy Serge, and we have our head coach Derek Games and our Rocket League coach Jeff Thomas. All right, we are getting things set up with the game. We should be getting added to the lobby very soon. So while we're getting all that set up, we'll go over a couple of quick announcements. So first, we're going to give a shout out to one of our supporters, HyperX, for all of the gaming peripherals that they provided for our facility. So we have keyboards, mice, headsets, mouse pads. All that is courtesy of HyperX. We even have microphones that we're using in our broadcasting station. So we want to thank them for that. If you would like to get your own HyperX gear, please be sure to go to hyperx.gg/MariettaES. The QR code is up on your screen. Also want to give a shout out to Over the Moon Pizza for their support. They will be having their next game night tomorrow, Tuesday tomorrow, from 7 to 9 p.m. They'll have a Switch. They'll have a bunch of Joy-Cons, and they'll be airing our Overwatch matches that'll be going on tomorrow. So if you would like to go check it out, please be sure to go to Front Street on Marietta between 7 to 9 on Tuesday. And that should be a very exciting time. All right. We're going to see what's going on here with the lobby. Let's see here. Trying to get back into the part. There we go. Now I'm in. Because like everyone left, and I was like, what is going on here? But we should be having this match underway. It is a best of 5. So while we're waiting for that, we're going to give a quick review of the schedule for this week because we have so much going on, and hope you like the new layout courtesy of our communication brand management department for the layout. So of course we have our Rocket League match with Simpson College any second. But tomorrow, our Overwatch 2 team will be playing against Kilgore College at 7 o'clock. Wednesday, sorry, I'm skipping days here. Wednesday, our Valorant team will be playing against Missouri University, Kansas City. That will be at 7 o'clock. Thursday, we'll have 2 different matches for you. Our Overwatch 2 team will be playing against Toronto Metropolitan University, and our Rainbow Six team will be playing against Lebanon Valley College, both at 7 o'clock. We will not be able to stream both of them at the same time, obviously. We'll see which one we actually will be able to stream. So we'll kind of have to play it by ear there. Friday, we'll have our Collegiate R6 match. Our Rainbow Six team will be playing against Florida Tech at 8:30. Saturday, we will have our Valorant team playing against Manchester University at noon. The League of Legends match against Manchester will be rescheduled for, we're looking at next Tuesday just because it is the 4-day break for the Pioneers. And then on Sunday, our Fortnite team will return where they will be competing in the Split 2 for NACE Starleague, which is the no-build split. But, all right, we are getting things set up in the lobby, so I'm going to make sure I have everything good on my end. Looks like Marietta will be on blue side and Simpson College will be orange side. So as soon as they get things started, we will get things underway here. So this should be a very exciting matchup. And we are getting things underway, folks. So here we go. Yeah, Marietta College versus Simpson College. And Ozio is taking the ball down the field, but does get bumped in the process. So now we're seeing Simpson taking the ball, but does get bumped as well. And I am going to have a really hard time pronouncing some of these players from Simpson College. But that guy, Serge, will knock it away from Cyan. Ball heads towards the goal, but just a little bit to the side. Ozio is going to look to set up, but no, Cyan is going to knock it over and trying to bounce it towards the center. But Shank will knock it away. Knocks high into the air. Sergey looking for the defense. Ozio will fight for the goal. Shank will knock it away, but Now the ball's on Marietta's side of the field. And we're going to see Sion was trying to set up the play. And Jay Crusher King is going to take the ball down to the field. But that guy Surge is there to block. And Shank will get a demo onto CJ Clarkey. Surge is going to try to set the ball, but Jay Crusher King will knock it over. But fight will with Shank. And we're going to see the ball will center up. Shank's going to knock it away. Surge actually fights for the ball with Shank. But now the ball is on still Simpson College's side. Ozio there is going to tip it away. Heading for a bounce for the goal, but Sion is there for the block. Going to start trying to make the play towards Surge, but goes for the goal, and it's just a little bit to the left. Fortunately for the Pioneers, but Clark is going to try to set up the ball. Sergey knocks it over to the side. 3 minutes and 20 seconds remain in this first game. And we are seeing a little bit of some drop frames here. I think I know why. Let me see if I can clean up a few things here to make sure we can get rid of some of those frames issues. All right, that should help a little bit. Well, it's still taking a good second here to get the frame set. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm still trying to explain what's going on here, but Rocket League is definitely taking up a lot of our RAM here. Ball heads towards the goal, and Sergey tries to go for the block, but just not able to block it. So Simpson College will strike first, and Ozio tries to go for the block, but doesn't get it either. So Simpson College will lead 1-0. 2 minutes and 46 seconds remain in this first game. Now we see Simpson's going to be going for another goal. Hits the side, gets the rebound, and now they're up 2-0. Just another good play by Simpson College. So you see Jay Crusher King is going to try to take the ball over to Mary's side. Ozzy is there for the block. It bounces just right in the center. And Sion's going to go for the goal, but Sergey blocks it. But it actually doesn't get the right angle. He bounces it, but it bounces to the side. Back to him and back into the goal. You hate to see that. So just like that, Simpson College will take 3 goals back to back to back, and they're looking for a 4th goal. And Sinai is going to go for the goal, but we're going to see a whole swarm of Pioneers right there to contest that ball. So CJ Clark is going to go for the shot, but gets bumped in the process. Cyanide is going to take it down, but Shank will be there to tip it in the air, but we see Cyanide going to center it up. And a great play there by Cyanide and CJ Clarkey. So just knocking it high in the air for CJ Clarkey to go in for the shot, corner shots, and now they are up 4-0. You see Sergey and Clarkey fight for the ball. Tips back into the center. Cyanide's going for a shot, and the goal is exposed. But Sergey is there with the save. Ozzy will knock it over to the side. Minute 50 remains in the game. And it's going to be more and more difficult for the Pioneers to try to catch up on this game, especially when Cyanide gets another goal. CJ Garfield sets up the play. Cyanide goes for the shot. And I don't know if it would have gone in, but Shank was going for the block, but it bounces down and into the goal. Right now, Shank's going to try to take the ball down, but it does get blocked back. Ozzy was there for the save. But we see Cyanide going for the ball, trying to center it up. But Ozzy is going to be there, but it's going to go to CJ Clarkey. Trying to center up and go for the shot, but that guy, Serge, knocks it way over to Simpson's side. Serge was going to go for the shot, and is there going to be a rebound? It does get centered, but J.K. Crusher King. Alright, I cannot pronounce names properly today. My mistake. But Jay Crusher King was able to knock it away from Simpson's goal. And now we see the ball heading towards the Marietta side. Shank is there with the save. 1 minute remains. And it's looking like it's going to be really difficult for the Pioneers to get 5 goals in 54 seconds. Not impossible, but it's going to be a very uphill battle for the Pioneers. And we see Simpson once again going for the center. Sinai goes for the shot, doesn't get a great block by the Pioneers. Shank's going to try to take the ball down the left side, but CJ Clarkey is there for the defense. And he'll actually take it out, but Ozio goes for the shot, and Ozio does make the goal. So an open field, Jay Crusher King tries to block, but just a little bit too late. And Marietta is up now, but, well, they're on the board, I should say. They're not ahead. Now got about 30 seconds remaining. So Marietta's got to make some quick shots. Like that one by that guy, Serge. Just a great shot there to tip it over everyone. And another exposed goal by Simpson. Now the Pioneers are only down by 3. Still a very uphill battle. 29 seconds remain. Shank's going to try to set it up into the corner. And looking for the rebound. Ozio goes for the bounce. Doesn't get the shot. Sergi goes for the shot, but Jay Crusher King is there to block. 15 seconds remain. And a great defense there by Serge. Ozio tips it down. But with only a few seconds left, it's looking like Simpson College will be able to secure game 1. Marietta is going to try to make one more play. 1 second remain. And we're going to see that ball gets knocked down. And Simpson College will take that first game 5-2. Okay, there we go. For some reason, the audio kind of got messed up there. It somehow lowered the volume of my mic. But anyway, yeah, so Simpson College did take the first game. Getting into the second game, was not able to get a chance to see the scores because I noticed that the mic was muted, and that would have been awkward again to have the mic muted after every single match. But we are getting things set up for game 2. So we'll see if the Pioneers can make some adjustments with their defense, but an open goal exposed, but Serge is there for the block. Jay Crusher King is trying to get the ball over and centering it for Simpson, but not going to quite get it. Serge is trying to take a ball down the field, not going to have enough boost to finish the play. Low bounce in the air and gets bumped and disrupt everything. Cyanide there with the defense. Jenkins, Jay Crusher King fights for the ball. Ozzy is going to go for the goal, but Cyanide is there with the epic save. Speaking of Sinai, he's going to try to set up a play himself. Bounces over Serge's head, and Simpson will score first. Just great boost management to flip over and not giving Serge a chance to block. It's now 4 minutes and 30 seconds remain in game 2 here. Sinai is going to go for another play, bouncing into the air. Goes for the shot, doesn't get it. Shank and Ozio are going to be able to deflect it, but Jay Crusher King tries to control the ball, but does not loses control. Shank goes for the shot, but it's just a little too high. So now Cyanide is going to be carrying the ball down the field and does get the whip onto Sergey, but not able to land the shot. Ozio will fall back to help with defending, but Serge is going to go for the ball, but Crusher King is there to contest. Bouncing Cyanide, Ozio going to fight for control of the ball. Ozio is going to go for the shot, but K. Crusher King is there for the block. Now Shank is going to be taking the ball down to that right side. Cyanide looking to get control, but Shank will bounce in center, but CJ Clarkey is there to block. And the ball is heading straight for Marietta's goal, but it's just a little bit to the right. Cyanide, Ozio will fight for control. Jay Crusher King is going to kind of try to center it up, but Shank is going to fight back. CJ Clarkey is going to center up, but Sergey there with the save. CJ Clark is going to tip it away, but it's going to head towards Ozio, who's going to knock into the air, looking for the play, and Shank is able to get it while Ozio gets demoed. Let's see that again. I think the explosion and the score happened around the same time. So Clarkey bounces it over, and Shank is going to tip It just goes a little bit over Simpson's head, and now it's 1 apiece. Ozzy Sinai fight for the ball. Sergey's going to kind of swish it away, gets the boost. But CJ Clark is going to take it away from him. Ozzy is there to stop the momentum. And Sinai's going to go for the shot, but it's just a little bit to the left. And we're going to see Jay Crusher King going to tip it over. Ozzy is not going to be able to fight back, but Sergey's going to knock it over to Jay Crusher King. CJ Clarkey is over there to knock it over with Shank. All 3 Pioneers are actually over by the ball, but they're going to fall back. And I think that was just a miscommunication about getting the ball. Because Ozzy was going to go for it, but doesn't quite get everything lined up. And CJ Clark is able to capitalize on the mistake. And now they're up 2-1. So 2 minutes and about 40 seconds remain in this game. Simpson's up 2-1. Cenk goes for a side shot, but not much follow-up. Cyanide is going to take the ball down to Marietta's field. Goal is exposed. Never mind. Ozzy there with the epic save. Jay Crusherkin's going to go for the shot, and he's going to nail it. And Pioneers are now down by 2. And it's just unfortunate, just not able to get where we need. I couldn't tell what the boosts were like. Maybe they didn't have enough to be able to deflect, but we're gonna see a lot of fighting in the middle. Almost, it wasn't quite a demo derby. No one exploded. Ozzy loses control of the ball, but Sergey's gonna bounce it off to the side, and we'll fight Cyanide for that ball. We're gonna see Jay Crusher King gonna knock it over. See Sergey and Crusher King fight for the ball. Ozzy is going to be there, tip it into the air, and Shank's going to center it up, but that might give CJ Clarkey an opportunity. Going to pass it to Cyanide, and the ball just bounces, and everyone misses except for Ozzy. And if it weren't for that, they would have got another goal. Minute 50 seconds remain in the round. Shank is there with the save, but we're going to see CJ Clarkey knocking it away from it. Cyanide's going to go for the shot, but Sergey there is with the save as well. CJ Clarkey tries to set up but misses, and Jay Crusher King goes for a shot, but Ozzy is there with the save. Cyanide is there to deflect as well. Going to take the ball down. Minute 28 remains. Goes for the shot and is able to land over that guy, Serge. So see, just a side shot, and that guy, Serge, was not able to deflect. So now Simpson is up 4-1. Simpson College is finding ways to expand their lead. And another exposed goal. And just like that, Simpson College is going to expand their lead. So they go for the shot. Shank goes for the tip, but misses. Ozzy went to get his boost. So there was not clear communication of who was going to stay behind to defend. See, Shank and Ozzy both go for the ball. Serge is going to tip it over, but Cyanide is going to knock it towards the center. CJ Clark is going to go for the shot. Serge misses. And we're just seeing a fight towards the middle. Ball is standing very still. That's very dangerous. You do not want the ball just standing still at any second here. CJ Clark is going to take the ball down the Marietta side of the field. And right now, I don't see anyone over. Ozzy is going to head over there. 1 minute warning is remaining. Ozzy tries to go for the play, but just misses the shot, and so does Sergey. But CJ Clark is going to knock it down there inside the field. Cyanide's going to set the play. Ozzy gets demoed. That guy Serge is trying to fight for control of the ball. Ball gets centered up, but Ozzy is going to tip it towards Simpson's side of the field, but it's going to go straight to Cyanide. Ozzy's going to center it up, but unfortunately no follow-up with the play. And Cyanide's going to go for the shot. The goal is exposed. But that guy Serge is there with the save just in the nick of time. But 22 seconds remains, and Jay Crusher King is going to secure the goal and most likely the game for Simpson College. So 21 seconds remain, and it's been all Simpson College in this game, up 6-1. So we're going to see Surge and Shank going to be trying to go for the ball, but Jay Crusher King is going to contest. Ozio knocks it over to the corner, but now just a few seconds remains. And everyone's just kind of whiffing the ball here and there. Ball's tipped in the air, and Ozio going to go for a shot. Doesn't quite get it. Still in the air, and just doesn't get the shot. And even if it did, it would not result in a victory for the Pioneers. I'll take it. Here's got to. This is college. So can the Pioneers come back, or will Simpson College get a 3-0 streak? We are about to find out, folks. I think the Pioneers need your energy, so if you're watching in the chat, give them your energy. Ozzy's going to go down for the goal, but Jay Crusher King's going to take control of the ball. Actually, he's going to lose control of the car. That guy Surge is going to tip in the air. Ozzy is going to be looking for bouncing it off the side, but Jay Crusher King's going to knock it down Marietta's side of the field. And we see Shank's going to get demoed, but Ozzy is going to fight for the ball in the center. CJ Clarkey is going to tip it away just a little bit. And Shank and Cyanide fought for the ball, but Cyanide did win that battle. Surge there for the save. Jay Crusher King knocks it over to the side. And Ozzy is going to get it away from him, but Cyanide is there for the block. Now the ball gets tipped over to the other side of the field, and Shank gets demoed again. I don't know what Shank did, but apparently he ticked someone off. And Ozzy was like, you know what? If you're going to demo my friend, I'm going to demo you. Now Shank's going to try to tip it, but he does not really have any boost to support the play. That guy Surge is going to tip into the air, but Cyanide is there to bounce it away. Shank and Surge are going to try to get control, but both Cyanide and Jay Crusher King knock it away. Ozio tips it a little bit over to the side, but CJ Clarkey is going to try to resume control, but actually going to lose it for a second. Cyanide knocks it away. That guy Surge is going to pass it over to Shank, but not able to land the shot. Does a flip to go for the goal. And that guy Surge goes for the goal, almost gets it, but an epic save by Cyanide. But Shank's going to get the Pioneers on the board with a nice little flip tip. Let's watch that again. See, Shank's going to dip it. Okay, it was more of a barrel roll rather than a flip, but still, he gets some style points for that. The Pioneers are up 1-0. 3:13 remains in this game. It is match point for Simpson College, so Marietta needs to take this game to stay alive. So we see the ball finding back and forth. Cyanide going to try to take control, centering up the play for CJ Clarkey. That guy Surge is going to fight for that control of the ball, but CJ Clarkey still handling the ball very well. Ozzy's going to fly in the air, and he completely misses. And we see Cyanide's going to just lob it in the air for the shot, bounces off the crossbar. And Jay Crusher King is going to be able to land the shot. Cyanide with the assist. Let's see. Cyanide was trying to go for the shot, but didn't quite get it. Shank was going to tip it. Ozio does knock it, but just doesn't get the right angle. And now it's one apiece. 2 minutes 45 seconds remain in game 3. Now say Surge is going to knock it down to Simpson's side. And we see Shank and Cyanide going to fight for it. And Cyanide demos Shank again. I don't know what Shank did to Cyanide. He must have said something he doesn't like. But now we see Ozio doesn't quite have the ball. Now he does. And it's going to go straight to CJ Clarkey. Ball gets centered up. CJ Clarkey was going to go for the shot, but doesn't get it. Cyanide was actually going to... He actually got the demo. I think we were planning to shot for the goal and demo the goalie. Ozio tips the ball in the air, but it's still kind of going up and down. Less than 2 minutes remain in the game. Ozio there with the save. Jay Crusher King will not pass it over to CJ Clarkey, who's going to go for the shot, but Ozio there to block. Should have gotten credit for the save with that one. But Cyanide's going to knock it over, but gets taken away. And another demo. Cyanide's strategy seems to be just take out Shank as much as possible. That guy Surge is going to tip it over, and Shank is going to go for the tip. It does get centered. Ozzy is going to fight for it with CJ Clark. He does knock it away, but Cyanide is there to go for the shot, but Shank is there with the save. Not getting demoed this time. Ozzy goes for the shot, but doesn't quite connect. So now Surge and Ozzy are going to fall back. We're going to see Ozzy is going to try to tip it away from the center. CJ Clark, he goes for the shot, but it is going to be blocked. 1 minute remains. It is tied up one apiece. This could very well be another one of those where the next score results in the game. That guy Surge tried to go for the shot, but lost control. Not able to get the shot he needed. Jay Crusher King's going to take it over towards the side there. Sergio goes for the shot. Ozio just barely tips it in, but the Pioneers are now ahead. 42 seconds remain. So that guy Surge goes for the tip, and Ozio just kind of slowly tips it. You just see it bounce, and then it goes in. So Pioneers are up by 1, but anything can happen in these last 40 seconds of this game. So Ozio's going to tip it into the air. That guy Surge is going to try to set the play. 30 seconds remains. Goes for the shot. And Shank there with the follow-up. Great play by the Pioneers. Let's watch that again, folks. So Sergey is going to center it up. And Shank is right there. Goal exposed. And now the Pioneers are up 3-1. 28 seconds remain. As he gets hit, but CJ Clark is going to bounce it away. 25 seconds remain. The Pioneers just need to hang on a little bit so we can go to game 4. Shank's going to tip it over a little bit. And another shot is going to go for it, but Jay Crusher King is going to knock it away. Ozzy is going to keep the pressure on. 10 seconds remain. Cyanide's going to knock it away. Shank goes for the block, but misses. 3 seconds. And at this point, Shank gets one more demo just to add a little bit more hurrah in this game. Pioneers are still trying to go for the goal, but so is Simpson. But Marietta will take game 3. So we're not done yet, folks. So Pioneers will take that 3-1. And my mic keeps muting, so I apologize if I was muted the last time. But okay, I have to figure out why that's happening here. But we're not done yet, folks. So Pioneers were able to take that game 3-1. We're getting things set for game 4. Still match point for Simpson College. So the question is, can Marietta take this to a game 5? We're about to find out. The ball's heading towards Marietta's goal, but all 3 there are going to block. Credit goes to that guy Surge with the epic save. Shank and that guy Surge are going to take the ball down the field. Surge goes for the shot. Shank's going to follow through, but CJ Clarkey is there for the block. Ozzy is going to tip it towards the center, but Cyanide will knock it away. Jay Karchuk is just hanging out by the goal. Ozzy is going for the shot, and yes, that happened. So see, Shank is going to tip it over. Jay Crusher King goes to the side for the boost, but is not able to get the ball. And Ozio was going to be able to get the goal. So Pioneers are now up 1-0. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. We got to the tip-off. Shank is going to fall back, but Ozio is going to knock it towards the center. Cyanide is going to go for a setup play. That guy Surge fights the ball with Cyanide. And Shank and that guy Surge are fighting for the ball. I don't know what you guys are doing. Ozzy is going to take the ball down the field and goes for the shot, but Cyanide is there with the save. Now he's going to take the ball. Doesn't have a lot of boost though, so that guy Surge is going to be able to get it away from him. Surge goes for the shot, but CJ Clark is there for the block. And Shank's going to set up the play for Ozio, but not going to be any follow-up. Shank goes for the shot, but just not the angle he's looking for. And now it's just going to go to the other side of the field. CJ Clark is going to take it down towards Pioneer's corner. Going to fight Shank over it. we're going to see Cyanide is going to go for the shot, and the goal is exposed, and will get the goal. So we just see there, Ozio tries to go for the shot, but Cyanide's going to knock it over him. Shank tries to go for it, but it's just a little too late. And now it's 1 apiece. 3 minutes, 29 seconds remain in this game. It is still match point for Simpson College, so Marietta needs this game in order to take this to a game 5. Otherwise, Simpson College will take the match. Ozzy's going to try to set the play. Does no boost, though. Still going to fight Cyanide for control of the ball. Get some boost back. Now we're going to see the ball heading over to Marietta's side. Ozzy is there, going to tip towards the center. Cyanide goes for the shot, and CJ Clark will go for the rebound and does get it. So Simpson College will take the lead. And we're going to see that rebound from the crossbar. Shank tries to block and just not there at the right time. So 3 minutes, 6 seconds remain. Pioneers are down by 1. And the ball just lightly tips in the air at that face-off. Ozzy is going to take the ball over. But not a whole lot of boost. But Cyanide has plenty of boost to fight. But Sergey is going to try to center up. And Shank will go for the shot just a little bit off. TJ Clarkey is going to make it down the field. Ozzy misses the knockback. So now everyone's fighting for the ball in the center. That guy Sergey is going to take control of the ball. But Cyanide doesn't quite get it once, and Shank's going to be like, you know, you demoed me last game. I'm going to start doing some demoing myself. Ozzy takes it down, but Jay Crusher King going for the shot. But Shank is there for the block, but Jay Crusher King is there for the rebound. So it's a good save by Shank, but Jay Crusher King was able to follow up with the boost and hit the ball from another angle, and Shank was just not prepared for it. So now Simpson College is up 3-1. You see Ozio and Shank are going to try to take the ball down. Gets away from CJ Clarkey, but Jay Crusher King is there to block. But that guy Surge is right there. And he's going to try to get the ball away from Cyanide, but is not able to do so. Cyanide is able to knock it away. Now Ozio is going to fight for control of the ball. Gets demoed. And now the ball is heading straight for the goal. Just a little bit to the left, actually. Cyanide is going to set up the shot, but Ozio tips it away. Now, in about 2 minutes remaining, Marietta needs 2 goals to stay alive. Now it's going to be 3 goals because both Pioneers missed, and CJ Clarkey gets the goal. So yeah, well, it's unfortunate for the Pioneers, but now they are down 4-1. So we're going to need to see some shots from the Pioneers if they're going to stay alive in this series. That guy Search is going to set up the play. Ozzy goes for the shot with a full boost. Not able to get the shot he needs. Jay Crusher King will fight for the ball with Shank. Shank tries to tip it away, but Cyanide is going to be there to knock it away from the corner. You see Shank's going to defend the goal a little bit. Gets the full boost. Now he's going to try to set the play so Ozzy can knock it down the field, but Cyanide is going to try to go for the shot. But that guy Surge is there for the save. TJ Clarkey sets up another play, but Shank will knock it. Jay Crusher King is there to knock it back. A lot of back and forth going here. That guy Surge tips it in the air a little bit, and Cyanide and Shank go for it. Now we see Ozzy going to take the ball down, but clock is ticking. It is not on the Pioneers' side. Jay Crusher King is going to block Ozzy's shot. Now Shank's going to go for the play. Tips it over with 1 minute warning is now up. And Marietta's running out of time. That guy Searcher goes for another shot, but Cyanide is there for the block. Ozzy Surge going to go for a play, but CJ Clarkey is going to deflect it over. Gets passed over to that guy Surge, but Jay Crusher King is there for the defense. Now see, Pioneers are just kind of missing their shots left and right. And Marietta's going to run out of time. 30 seconds remain. Cyanide's trying to set the play, but Ozzy is going to tip it away. We're going to see Cyanide's going to go for a shot, but it gets blocked away. Ozzy's going to go for the goal in the corner shot, and he does nail it. So let's see that again. But 14 seconds remain in this game. But folks, I have seen some crazy things happen in a 14-second span. So this game is not over yet. All right, he's going to go for the tip. And Shank's going to knock it down the side. Cyanide is going to block it. 8 seconds remaining. Marietta needs to get the ball in the goal right now if they're going to have any chance to stay in this. 3 seconds remain. Down to 1. And that will be it. So unfortunately, the Pioneers will fall in this game 2-4. So with that, your final score. My mic is muted. There we go. I'm going to figure out what's going on with the mic here. It's a setting. The mic is great. It's a setting issue. But with that said, the Pioneers will fall 3-1 to a very good Simpson College. So that is going to be it for us today. It was a great effort. The Pioneers did get a win in Game 3, but unfortunately, Simpson College was able to set up a lot of plays to get the shots they needed to carry out the match. But all right, so just as a reminder, so tomorrow, our Overwatch 2 team will be here, where they'll be playing against... I am drawing a blank. So hold on 1 second here. We got way too many matches this week. That's what it is. They're going to be playing against Kilgore College at 7 o'clock. So please be sure to come back for that. So once again, thank you so much for watching. For all the latest updates with what's going on with Marietta College Esports, please be sure to follow us at Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Thank you for all the follows and subscriptions. Shoutouts to HyperX Gaming, HyperX for the peripherals, including the mic that does work. I just don't have the setting right. And to Over the Moon Pizza for